Dear, how poetic it sounds. I can sit here, 800 meters from the Egyptian posts, and write letters of love and the night, and fulfillments and dreams. Right? And that one day there will be peace on both sides, and I could take you on a hike here, and the place where I'm sitting now will become a museum, and exactly underneath me will be a bridge to get to the other side, and cars will pass on it back and forth. And you will run between the bunkers, and to you, all these things will appear as exhibits and not as the grey reality that exists 24 hours a day. A soldier from the 52nd Battalion, August 1973.
קיבלתי סוף סוף 2 מכתבים מכם. זה פתאום פותח פתח לעולם שכמעט לא זכרתי שהוא קיים עדיין. בית, אישה, ילדות, עולם של בעיות קטנות ואהבות גדולות. כשגמרתי לקרוא את המכתב, נפל מבטי על הארץ, וראיתי על הרצפה מעטפה דומה לזו שלך, רק שהכתב ערבית. פתחתי ומצאתי מכתב בכתב יד של אישה, עם קישוטים מעולם שונה משלנו. גם היא רוצה שהגיבור שלה יחזור חי ושלם מהקרבות. מי יודע האם יצא חי מהטיפול שלנו בעמדות שלהם? ייתכן. ואולי אומר שאני אף מקווה שכן. חייל במפקדת החטיבה 205 בחזית הצפון, אוקטובר 1973.
Dear parents, the Golan Heights are not what they used to be. Instead of all the beautiful greenery, everything is burnt. Hundreds of tanks and enemy vehicles are scattered in the area, and the stinky borders contaminate the smell of the flowers and the pure air of the Golan. But this will pass, everything will end soon, and we will all be able to be clean and shave our beards. And only a small stain in our chest will remind us that our friends have fallen. A soldier from the 405th Battalion who fell in October 1973.
יותר ויותר שמש, פחות ופחות עננים. יותר ויותר פחים, פחות ופחות גושים כהים. זו את שעושה לי את כל היופי הזה. זו את שהזזת את הענן. זו את שבגללה ירושלים יותר יפה. זו את שעכשיו חסרה לי כאן. 3 ימים נתנו לי להתגעגע, לחכות לטלפון שלך, להרגיש שהתחליף כל כך לא מספיק, ורוצה להרגיש אותך מקרוב. שלא אוכל לישון לילה שלם בלי להתעורר ולהקשיב לנשימתך. זו את שאחבק בלעדייך, בחלומות תתגעגע אלייך. סרן יהודה בן ארי, בן 24, נפל במלחמת יום הכיפורים, ב-10 לאוקטובר 1973.
Death. Death is the only thing that bothers me. It does not scare me, it intrigues me. It is a riddle that, like many others, tried to solve, without success. I'm not afraid of it, because I don't ascribe great value to life without purpose. And if it is necessary that I will sacrifice my life to fulfill the purpose I've set for them, I will gladly do so. Yoni Netanyahu fell in Operation Entebbe, 4th of July, 1976.
I didn't think that I would write something like this in my life. It is important for me that you'll know that I was born for this family. I'm happy that I listened to Golani and I did my very best. If you are reading this, it means that my career is over, but at least I fought with dignity and I am happy. Be sure that I am happy. It is important to you that you'll know this. To my perfect brothers, nobody is happier than me to have brothers like you. And to my 2 amazing parents that brought me to this stage, there is no one like you. I never lacked anything. I was wrapped with warmth and love. Love you heaps, Daniel Pomeranz, your little child. God willing, we will all come back safely, and tell my soldiers that I love them. Daniel Pomeranz, 21, fell in Operation Protective Edge, 20th of July, 2014.
רוצה להגיד לך, אמא, שניסיתי, נלחמתי. טוב למות בעד ארצנו, אמא, אבל למה אני? זה שובר אותי, אמא, ובטח גם את אבא ואת אחיי ואחיותיי. את בטח כועסת, אמא, כועסת שהתגייסתי, כועסת על המדינה, כועסת שלבשתי את המדים. אם ממש תרצי, אמא, אני אתגלה לך בחלום, ואני אוהב אותך, אמא, ולא אפסיק לאהוב. אני רוצה שתדעי, אמא, אני ילד טוב, ואהיה גם שם. ואם את שומעת אותי, כדור מחבלים אולי הרג אותי, אך לעולם לא ישבור אותי גם אחרי לכתי. רב טוראי, נירן כהן, בן 21, נפל במבצע צוק איתן ב-28 ליולי 2014.
On this day, the entire nation of Israel and Jewish communities around the world stand together alongside the families who have lost their sons and daughters. Today we stand as one as we remember over 25,000 soldiers who have died defending the land of Israel and the innocent civilians who have been killed by terrorists. We salute the brave soldiers of the IDF and the Israeli security services who defend our state of Israel and by extension the entire Jewish people at this moment and every day. Yom Hazikaron is a uniquely Israeli day, a reflection on the special obligations and heavy price paid far too often by Israeli families when loved ones fall in defense of our homeland and when loved ones are killed by terrorists. Yet today is also a day when Am Yisrael stands together, as I stand here with you today. We join our Israeli brothers and sisters in honoring the memory of those who fell in the defense of the state of Israel and in acts of terror. We weep and we mourn together with the citizens of Israel as one family, one nation. Their pain is our pain, and their grief is our grief. For those who have spent a Yom Hazikaron in Israel, there's one moment in particular that penetrates through to your soul and resonates long after the sound is gone. The roar of the siren as the moment of silence is ushered in, much like we heard earlier this evening. On Yom Hazikaron, even the birds are still. Hundreds of trees grace Har Herzl, and thousands of birds fill the mountainside with their music, but today they seem mute. As the siren sounds throughout the land, millions of people who at the best of times cannot be persuaded to do something together suddenly unite in cooperation. In this moment of silence, Am Yisrael is united. As the list of fallen soldiers grows each year, so too does the strength of Am Yisrael. The deaths of those who have died defending our home force us to deepen our commitment to building that home and deepen our commitment to unifying the global community in connecting with a land of hope, a land of peace, our Jewish homeland. On graduating high school, I recall reflecting on the dichotomy of my life as a diaspora Jew and that of my Israeli counterparts. One cannot place the weight of deciding on a university course or a gap year program in the same category as the enormity of buckling the belt of an IDF uniform and donning the responsibility of representing and defending not just a nation, but a history and a peoplehood. And yet, this is the reality that we ask of our young brothers and sisters in Israel. As a young person here in Australia, I do not know the pain of losing a friend on the battlefield. I do not know the agony of having a loved one killed by the enemy. I do not know what it is like being in the car and hearing the news on the radio that a soldier was killed and to fear that this could be your father, your mother, your son, your brother, your sister. I do not know any of these things, but I do know this. I know that the sacrifice of those who we salute and memorialize tonight on Yom Hazikaron is the reason why there is a state of Israel today. I know that the courage of those who we salute today is why the Jewish people have a future. I know that their memory lights a flame of hope within our people. In the words of the national anthem, Hatikvah, our hope is 2,000 years old to be a free people in our land, the land of Zion and Jerusalem. Please be upstanding to join in the singing of this anthem of hope, Hatikvah, as we bring the ceremony to a close.
לשירת התקווה, הקהל מתבקש לעמוד.